Dr. Jeff Davis, President of Lordship Investments, Director of New Way Community Development, coming here to you today to offer you 5 minutes to live by. We address various subjects here and do it in a very tight schedule on purpose. The subjects we look at include Christianity, real estate, marriage, finance, business, sales, just a few of the topics that we go over. Today we're going to be coming out of a book that I wrote called Wake Up to Win Daily Devotional. And this book basically is designed for Christians and for people who want to have a devotional life with God, but they don't have a lot of time. So there's a passage of scripture, there is an explanation, there is a prayer at the end, and we start in Genesis and we take passages from Genesis all the way through Revelation, covering 365 days. So what we'll be talking about will be coming out of this book today. And today we're going to be talking about the importance of being blessed. Now, what does it mean to be blessed? In the original Hebrew, it means to bow the knee. It means to submit yourself to the one who blesses. There's a blessor, which would be God, and we are the blessee, the one who received the blessings. But where did this come from? The concept of being blessed or favored goes all the way back to the book of Genesis. 6 days God created the heavens and the earth. On the sixth day he created man. He gave man a perfect environment to live in. No sin, no disease, nothing harsh going on at all during the time that Adam and Eve were in Eden. He also gave him authority. He gave him a relationship. So what this does is it shows us that God blessed man, and in being blessed, he ultimately expects him to be a blessing to others. So, what does it mean to be blessed? It means to be favored. It means to be looked at with favor. It means to have what it is that is needed. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and addeth no sorrow with it." So what is it that makes our life rich? What is it that enriches us, that takes us to that next level? It is the blessing of the Lord. Now, you don't have to be a Christian to enjoy God's blessing. Good health is a blessing. A good job is a blessing. Having your bills paid is a blessing. Having a good marriage is a blessing. Having children is a blessing. There are so many things in our life that are good for us that we would consider to be a blessing, and all blessings come from God. Every good and perfect gift, according to James chapter 1, verse 17, every good, every perfect gift comes from above, from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variableness nor shadow of turning. So God blesses us. He has blessed us because he wants us to be a blessing. Going back to the book of Genesis, chapter 12, looking at the life of Abraham, when God called Abraham out of the Ur of Chaldees to go and to make a mighty nation of him, one of the things he promised to Abraham was to not only bless Abraham, but to bless his seed, his children, generations to come. But God also told him to be a blessing. And that'll be something we're going to talk about at another episode here. But thinking about Abraham, he was called to be blessed. God took him away from his family, took him away from, they lived in an extended family in that environment. So he took him away from his parents and his relatives and took him to a land and promised to make him a great nation. He blessed him. As you study Jewish history, you find that Abraham was blessed. He had a son named Isaac who was blessed. He had a son named Jacob who was blessed. He had a son named Joseph who was blessed. So the blessing of God not only enriched Abraham, but it enriched his family. And that's one of the reasons that God blesses us. It is a blessing to be a parent who has children that you can provide for. God blesses your children, blesses children, all of us that are children, by giving us parents that can take care of us. It's a blessing to have a spouse in your life. It's a blessing to have friends in your life. It's a blessing to wake up and to be healthy, to feel good. All of these things represent blessings. So I'm going to bring it up to you one more time. The book, Wake Up to Win Daily Devotional. You can get it at www.nwcom.org. Again, www.nwcom.org, or on Amazon. Look for books by Dr. Jeff Davis. Till our next time together, next meeting, I want you to have yourself a great day full of success and happiness.